Welcome to this demonstration of Tableau Pulse. My name is James Newton and I'm a Senior Consultant at Biztory. Here at Biztory we are one of the selected launch partners for Tableau Pulse and we're excited to show you its capabilities. So what is Tableau Pulse? Simply put, Tableau Pulse is AI-powered insights delivered directly into your workflow, whether that's Tableau Cloud, Slack, email, Salesforce or any application. So what does that really mean? With Tableau Pulse, you can monitor the metrics important to you and receive timely updates on the performance of these metrics. The Insights platform automatically detects drivers, trends, contributors, and outliers and provides natural language insights to understand your data. All of this can be set up and delivered directly to your workflow. The metrics layer allows you to create and define your data with transparency and consistency, whilst enriching it with business context. Metrics are reusable and can be customized to solve specific use cases. They can be shared or followed by other users, all whilst adhering to your data security privileges. Today, I'm going to demonstrate to you how you can follow the metrics that are important to you, therefore allowing Pulse to deliver timely insights, including outliers and trends. I'll then show examples of the insights that Tableau Pulse delivers, as well as guided questions suggested by AI, allowing further, deeper analysis of your data. I will then show you how easy it is to set up new metrics, as well as inviting your team members to follow them. So let's get stuck in. We navigate to our Tableau Cloud site. Once Pulse is enabled on your Tableau Cloud site, the icon will appear on the side menu below the Explore icon. Once you click on the Pulse icon, you are now presented with your Pulse landing page, and here I can see a summary of the metrics I'm already following, along with AI natural language generated insights. Adding a new existing metric to your landing page is simple. Simply click on Browse Metrics menu and you will see all the existing metrics that have been set up. Click on one of these metrics and then you will see the related metrics, how they've been customized. So we can see here we have month to date and last month. If I wish to follow the last month max sales, I click the follow button. And then if I click back on Tableau Pulse here, we will now see that I'm following max sales value for the last month. Now let's see what insights Pulse has delivered. Looking at sales in the last quarter, I can see that Pulse has detected an upward trend that started 3 quarters ago. Let's see if Pulse can help us determine the cause. So we simply click on the widget and taken directly into the metric here. Here Pulse is telling me that sales in quarter 4 were above the expected range, and an upward trend has been detected for sales that steepened 3 quarters ago. That's all very good, but why has this happened? Can Pulse help us understand what is causing this trend? As you'll see, Pulse has generated some natural language questions to help us dive deeper into this trend. Let's see which category had very high sales. With one click, I can see that technology category contributed 72% of the sales in Q3. But again, I'd like to know more and understand if products or regions had an impact on this. Here, I can click on the Breakdown tab and visualize the data by the dimensions that were added to this metric. By selecting product name, we can see that Canon image class had the largest increase in sales. I, however, work in the East region and so would like to see the performance of my region compared to the others, but also only see the data for my region. Tableau Pulse simplifies this for us, allowing us to split the sales by region with a click of a button. I can now see that the East region was the top performer in Q4, but how about that East region filter? At the top there is an Adjust button, where I can filter the data for any of the dimensions that were added to the metric when it was created, and I can adjust the time periods if I wish. So I can change from last quarter to quarter to date, and I can compare to previous period or previous year. So let's apply that East region filter. Select region, select the East, and select the tick. Now we have a view of the sales metric filtered for the East region, and I can see this upward trend is still present. I'd like to follow this metric in future. Here I can click on the follow icon, and Pulse will now add this to my landing page and deliver timely updates on this metric to my workflow. Here, I can also invite other team members to follow this metric. So now we've seen how metrics look on Tableau Cloud, but how do they look on your workflow? On the Pulse landing page, you get to set your preferences up here in the top corner. And as you can see, I've chosen to receive email updates on a daily basis. Let's have a look at what these updates look like. So if I go to my inbox, I can see that today I've received a pulse, and I get summarized insights into the metrics I follow, just as we saw on the Pulse landing page. If I want to query any of these metrics, simply click on the Show Details icon. And I'm taken now directly into that metric itself within Pulse. So we've now seen how we can follow and customize existing metrics. But what if the metric you are interested in doesn't exist? Tableau Pulse makes it easy for you to create new metrics and invite your team to follow them. From the landing page, we're going to click New Metric Definition. Here we can see all our data sets that have been loaded onto our Tableau Cloud site. I'm going to search for our demo data. And now we're connected to that data source, and we're in the metric creation screen. I'm going to give my metric a name, which is average order value. I'm going to give it a description so that when others search for it, they understand what this metric is. And it's average value of orders by order date. Now, I know that the measure average order value has not been created before and does not exist in this data source. However, if the measure that you wish to add does exist, you just simply select this field here and select the measure. So in order to create a measure, what I'm going to do here is create advanced definition. And you'll see this window is very similar to an Explore view. I'll create a new calculated field as follows. Call it average order value. And this is the sum of sales divided by the count D of order ID. Click OK. We now add the new measure onto the measure card, as well as a time dimension, which will be order date onto the time dimension, and some filters. So I'm going to add a category filter, select all, click OK, subcategory filter, and let's put region on as well. I'm going to click apply. Just a warning here. And I'm also going to add the adjustable metric filters in here, which were category, subcategory, and region. Here at the bottom, we can adjust the number format. We know that order value, average order value is a currency. And now we're going to save this definition. Your metric is now created. Not to worry that it's blank here. This is due to the time period defaulting to month to date. The current data set only goes to 2023, so we can adjust this. So I'm going to change month to date to last quarter. And then tick the blue tick box. And we can now see what the average order value is. So we now have a new metric for average order value by order date for the last quarter compared to the previous period. We also have the dimensions we added to the metrics available to filter by or to break the data down by. Here we go in the breakdown, we can see subcategory and we can see region. And again, in the adjust, we have the filters up here for category, subcategory, and region. You can now choose to follow this new metric and also invite your team members to follow it as well. When we go back to our Pulse landing page, our new metric appears in there. And it'll be available for other users now to search for and customize to their requirements. Here we go, average order value, last quarter. So now we have seen how easy it is to follow, customize, and create metrics. Share these with your team and have Tableau Pulse deliver insights directly to your workflow. Tableau Pulse will ensure you are kept up to date with the metrics that are important to you, whilst highlighting any drivers, trends, contributors, and outliers, all with natural language and AI you can trust. We encourage you to sign up to the Biztory Tableau Pulse Quickstart via the link below. Biztory Tableau Pulse Quickstart can also be combined with a Tableau Cloud Migration for server customers with TabMove, Biztory's leading tool in the marketplace to migrate from on-prem to Tableau Cloud. Easier, faster. Thanks for taking the time to view this video, and we hope that you are now as excited as us about what Tableau Pulse can deliver. If you require any further information, please get in touch using the contact links on this page.